Okay, so I think I'm recording right now.
Okay.
So I will go through your questions.
Okay. And if I could just make a kind of a statement, I know we've
Uh-huh.
chatted back and forth a couple of times, but
Yes.
uh, my position with my company is basically business researcher and project manager for a couple of other companies. So I'm tasked with, I guess the best way to say it is getting to the bottom of things.
Okay.
When products and services are presented to me that I think are of value for the companies I represent, I kind of do deep dives into what the technologies and services are and report back to these groups. So currently, the masks are a real a real strong point for us. We've got hundreds of thousands of potential sales, but we're just trying to get to the bottom of what is the best product to present to our clients. And of course, compliance is extremely important. So, although we've talked about a few of these points, I needed to be very, no pun intended, pointed with very specific questions that have been asked of me. And, I will present the answers back to them, and then we'll just see how we move forward.
Yes, sounds good with me.
Okay. So, the first one was you are the compliance officer for AMO Life Sciences regarding submissions to FDA. Is that correct?
So I'm a partner company for MO. So I'm hired as a partner company responsible for compliance in the US. So I'm not a direct employee of MO. I'm a CEO of K Biotech, which is a partner company with MO, and I've been doing FDA registration for them. Just wanted to clarify with you, Carl, that the MO silver wire mask is not 510K cleared. We have not submitted 510K submission to the FDA yet. So therefore, it's not approved as a surgical mask in the United States. It is listed as a class 1 product though, so I can kind of show you if you go to the FDA database here.
Right. Yes, and I have been on there. I have seen that.
Okay. So basically, you just go here, registration and listing. Um, and then if you type in Amo Life Science, and there we go. So you can see my name here, K
Mm-hmm.
Biotech. So I'm a US agent, but so the one that you email is Eunice Chung, and I work with her. And so their product is listed as a class 1. So they have this their manufacturer. I think you requested the address. This is their address in South Korea. And then this manufacturing facility is registered with the US FDA, and then there is a proof of that is this establishment registration number. Obviously, this is FDA website. So it is just registered as a class 1, so which means we can technically import this product to United States, but it's not approved in the hospitals to be used as a surgical masks. So I'm probably not positive that we can pursue that route for U.S. hospitals. I think U.S. hospitals will demand for 510K.
Okay. Now, are there any other manufacturing facilities other than the one that you have listed there?
That's the main manufacturing location. AMO is a big company. They have several other manufacturing plants, but I believe the one that I'm showing you is the manufacturing plant related to this AMO silver wire mask.
Okay. We've come across situations like this where there's a manufacturer listed and then they sub-manufacture with other companies, and there isn't always the same level of controls with the
Uh,
other sub-manufacturers. So it's important to know that the masks are coming from a company that is, compliant oriented.
yes, they are the manufacturer, so they have a total control. I think I can show you some if I have some videos. I do you don't deal with any cosmetic products, right? Okay.
Excuse me?
You don't deal with any cosmetic products, right?
No, we don't.
Okay. So this is the video. I don't know you have seen it for the Ammo silver wire mask, but you can see that. So yes, they are basically manufacturing themselves. Just wanted to clarify with you. Yeah.
Yes, you had sent me that in an earlier
Okay.
email.
Okay. So yeah, no 510K available for Ammo silver wire mask.
Okay, now if I'm not mistaken, last night we had that very brief conversation. I was out of the office.
About other mask product?
No, about the silver wire mask. I thought you had said you had recently, like in the last few weeks, applied for 510K.
Another mask product, not silver wire
Okay.
mask.
Okay.
Another surgical mask product. So, for instance, another. So this is I mostly do 510K submissions. Then it's called another major mask supplier in South Korea. So these are 510K files, and then this is the surgical mask. It's a different mask. This is not silver mask. It's a similar surgical mask that you will see typically these days. So this is what we wrote, and then we submitted to the FDA. It's going to probably take about 6 to 9 months, at least I think 6 to 9 months to get this cleared. So it's not anything that we can aim for your near future.
Okay.
So this is, I mean, typical mask you will see. It's surgical mask. But we have tested this with all the rigorous ASTM-F219. That's the requirements for the FDA. So you can see all of the testing that we have completed with the bacterial filtration and all that. So yes. So Ammo silver wire mask will meet this type of requirement, but it's just not FDA cleared. I just wanted to clarify with you.
I don't mean to interrupt you. Is that an abacus behind you?
I'm sorry. You said
Is that an abacus on your shelf behind you?
hibiscus? It's yes. It's just not the it's artificial.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. Okay, so that's that. Yes, just wanted to clarify with you.
All right. So just to be clear now, point number 2, you have not submitted yet.
That's correct.
Okay. All right. So then number 3, how are you able to sell samples in the U.S. without the proper approvals?
So we're not selling to hospitals. I'm selling to the general consumers. So general consumers can use the product as their everyday, life face covering. So 510K is required for surgical settings when the surgeons need to wear masks and there's a high risk of contamination and getting the bacteria contamination in the surgical environment. Then they need to wear the 510K cleared mask, but not for the general.
Right, but you're still making bacterial and virus claims with the silver wire mask.
That's right. So we are making the bacterial claims. So yes, you are right. Bacterial claims. We are not claiming that it is intended for the healthcare providers. But therefore, that gives us the legal room for claiming that. But for there is a yes. If there could be additional debate with FDA with regard to the use of the claim for the antibacterial claim. Yes.
Right, because the reality is you're making some pretty strong claims as to the efficacy of the mask.
Right.
And if it's not properly registered with the FDA as a Class 2 medical device. Are
So
you not
so
open to an issue there?
there is a slight level of issue there could be, but let me clarify with you. FDA's medical device. So medical devices are the devices that are used in the hospitals, procedures, and disease setting. So products that people are using that are not related to disease care are not medical devices. So, there could be general massagers, there could be other just wellness, exercise products people are using, but those are not related to the treatment of the person's disease or illness, and those are not medical devices that are not the scope of FDA's regulation. So when if I'm claiming antibacterial claim and then intended for healthcare providers, then that's yes, that's not good because that requires 510K. But we are not claiming for healthcare providers in the surgical care settings. So that's why 510K not not done is okay.
Okay, forgive me. It seems like we're in a gray area there.
Yes, we are in a gray area. Yes, I will admit that.
Okay, all right. Uh, so I'm going to use the word justification, or your rationale for being able to sell these masks or sell samples within the United States, still making the claims that you make, are because you're not selling within the medical community. You're selling to the general public.
That's
Is that
correct.
correct?
That's correct. Because
Okay.
you can see pretty much any silver mask is advertised with the antibacterial claim.
Okay. All right. And I think number 5, you've verified the origin of the manufacturer, uh, and the contact information that I would need to verify that if I wanted to make a call.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, one other point of clarification that is not on my list here. In our probably first conversation, I had asked you about the Aeroside mask.
Okay.
The first thing I want to do is clarify your position with Ammo Life Sciences. And I know in the beginning of this conversation, you said you're kind of a partner company, helping them with compliance and helping them with the submissions to FDA. All right. So my assumption, since you're working with Eunice, who is kind of at the lead position there,
Yes.
you should be pretty aware of what Ammo Life Sciences is doing. Would you say that's a safe statement?
With the Ammo Silver Wire Mask product, Ammo
Okay.
Science has a lot of other products. So I'm not familiar with
So,
all products.
okay. So if Aeroside is trying to bring virtually the identical project or product to market, I would think you would have a better understanding of who they are.
Mm-hmm.
So when I asked you initially, you said you thought you had heard of them. So I'm just trying to understand the connections with Ammo Life Sciences and Aeroside, because we have spoken to them. And I'm really, as I said at the beginning of this, I'm the business researcher. So it's my job to dig deep and get all the facts down so we know exactly who and what we're dealing with. So can you speak to what you know about Aeroside specifically?
So as I share with you, I'm very candid and honest. So I am not
Okay.
familiar with their site, and then I think the reason why I'm not familiar is I think your reasoning is I am representative of the Ammo Silver Wire company. How come I
Mm-hmm.
don't know a major impending competitor? Actually, I have other big fishes that I'm frying. So I have not been paying so much attention to this more mask, the market as well. I've other, I'm working with other FDA 510Ks that I told you I've submitted other products, 20 submissions. I also manage clinical trials, and I'm also doing another therapeutic drug development. So I've been kind of there's been a lot of other bigger fish to fry for me, and so I have not been paying so close attention.
Okay.
Yes.
needed that point clarified then. Okay. All right. Let me get back to my group with these answers, and we'll see how we move forward. I mean, as I've said, we've got a lot of orders on hold that we, need to make sure we're in proper compliance with as we move forward. And your thinking is we're probably 6 to 9 months from getting this 510K on the ammo silver wire mask?
No, it's a different product. I told you, it's another company. It's
Right,
so this one I submitted to the FDA, but for ammo silver wire mask, we do not have a plans to submit 510K.
oh, you don't at all?
We do not. So
Okay.
I just wanted to clarify with you. But this one, it's another company. I already submitted 2 weeks ago. Okay, so.
Right, but what we're most interested in is the ammo silver wire mask.
Okay.
And what is the reason for not submitting that for 510K?
So okay, so first off, so for the surgical settings, the ammo partner has not seen, so it will take some, couple of hundreds of thousands of dollars. I mean, it's just investment for FDA 510K. They need to do, they have done quite rigorous testing, but they'll need to do additional testing and resources. So they have not been really proactive on that, and I'm not going to spend money for my partner company 510K. So yes, they just haven't made that investment, and they, until I guess there's a prospective buyer, they can order. I think if there's some order going on, and then if there's some uptick flow, I'm sure there will be they would like to do the 510K, which I can submit, but they just have not seen that interest from the surgical settings yet.
And in your experience, what kind of orders would it take to facilitate that submission?
I would think that if we can get order, at least up to $100,000, I think that could spark the $100,000 or over. I think can initiate the conversation. Yes.
And in your experience, you're looking at a 6 to 9 month process, or it would be longer?
Will be longer because these guys, I've started working with them in September last year. So we started in September, October, and then we finished our testing by January, February, and then we were kind of going through additional, documentation. You can see all this documentation, all this testing we submitted. So it's going to take at least 4 or 5 months to prepare for FDA submission, and then after that will be another 6-9 months with the FDA. So you're looking at 15 to 18 months. So I'm not sure. So like it's a little bit intermediate time horizon. So people not sure whether the market demand will be at that point. So that's why I think they're having a hard time to make that investment. So there's got to be some upfront commitment.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that's all I've got right now. If you want to just do a quick run through on, I looked very briefly at the portfolio that you sent.
So yes, I can just very quickly walk through. Your schedule is busy, so I'll just very walk through quickly. So I kind of share myself. I have a CPA background. I passed the CPA. I'm a Indiana University Kelley School of Business graduate, and I've worked medical device major corporations, $3 billion company Indiana, $7 billion company in Texas, and then 145 billion Cardinal Health. I've worked at this corporation for the past 14 years. You can see the teams that I've been managing. And then this is my team in South Korea, and we're doing FDA 510K, clinical trial management. And then this is a K Biotech, California. You can see my name. These are the different companies which we are representing, and so we have so this is a K Biotech. It's 10 minutes south of San Francisco Airport, San Mateo. This is a building, and then this is a store that I've acquired, and then which we will be selling our products. This is our office in Seoul, K Bio office in Seoul, and so I think I've I'm just going to run through the Amo Silver. So Amo Silver, as you can see, we have all the different testing through major testing organization called the FITI. It's a global testing lab, and you can see all of the bacterial testing we have done. Basically it shows 99.9% reduction in the bacterial count, and so all of these test reports verify safety and antibacterial performance of Amo Silver wire mask. And very rigorous testing has been done, as you can see. And then I also have registered this product with the FDA Class 1, no 510K. And then this Amo Silver wire mask has been also registered in the European Union. You can see the CE mark that has been obtained from the European Union. Okay, and so that's that. Okay, and then you can see that ASTM, American Standards, textile materials, so they were able to meet the ASTM, American testing standard as well. You can see all the bacterial filtration efficiency and all that. Okay. Okay, so that was that, and then let me kind of run through with you the portfolio, the other two products that I have shared with you just today. Okay, so this is so there was the pricing that I've proposed to your company.
Okay.
Yes. So for another product, this is a UVC LED sanitizer. It's made with my another partner company, Fuman. It's a company I also have my investments. So it's about this size. You can wear as you can wear around the neck. So it's a very sleek design. It's used as a sterilizer, sanitizer device, ultraviolet LED light. So you can see. So it's a keep stick. The brand name is keep stick. So you can hold it like that, and so basically when people are pressing the button riding on an elevator, they can use this just to press button, and then they have done the UVC LED testing, and it basically sterilizes all the bacteria, and they also have tested against I believe coronavirus, and it has been proven to kill coronavirus. The Amo Silver wire mask, they have not done testing against the viruses, but for this keep stick LED sanitizer, they have tested against the coronavirus, which has shown the viruses have been effectively killed 99.9%. You can see the scientific the principle, how the UV rays are killing bacteria. So it can be there's a multi-usage point. So there comes with a case. In the case, you can pretty much place your cell phone. You can place your mask, watch. You can put your wallet, and then you can sterilize everything together with the LED light. So this is the product how it comes. There's a case where you can place all of the smartphones, gadgets, wallet, and then you can so you can see there's a hole which you can connect, and then there's LED the light that will come out of this unit, which will sanitize items in the entire box. And then this is a charger connection is the same as a Galaxy charger, so it kind of you can place everything. They have a completed testing against the Staphylococcus and Pseudomonas, all these major bacteria, and they have a proven efficacy of killing all the bacteria. So it looks like this. You can place everything. The ladies can place their cosmetic items, which is they want to keep them as clean. So you can see that the mask is being sterilized. So
what is the necessary dwell time?
Necessary dwell time. There is a different module, so you can choose 2 minute. If you choose 2 minute, so if you have one item that you want to just lay the UVC light, you can do the 2 minute. But if you want to sterilize everything in one box, you can choose. There's a function that you can choose for 15 minutes, and then if you choose 15 minutes, and all the bacteria, it has been tested, all the bacteria in the items get sterilized and killed.
But specifically, if I was standing in front of an elevator and I wanted to make sure that the buttons that I was going to press would be germ-free.
So that is so this one is not the unit that. So this is just kind of a, making sure your fingers are not touched with the button, but this does not produce the UVC light.
Oh, okay.
This is just the other portion. This is where the UVC light will come out. What you saw here is it, you can see, right? So so this portion will come out as a UV light, and then you can actually detach these become two parts, and then which you can press it like this. Okay,
so it's really just an extension of your finger that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, you can sterilize if you want to. You can, because this portion will sterilize. It will produce the UVC LED light, so you can sterilize the button if you want to. But obviously, you can just use the other portion just to press.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't completely clear at the beginning of this on that. So, okay. Thank you for clarifying that.
And then it comes with this another tool where you can place your toothbrush in order to sterilize your toothbrush like this. Okay, so basically the ladies, I think especially the ladies like this item. We're currently selling $59.99. And so this is the pricing offer that we are making for your company. Okay, so that was the Kipstick. If you have any questions?
No, it's
okay.
Very clear.
Okay, and then another product, which is also very interesting. So this is one of a kind. So the UVC LED light sanitizer, obviously you can see these products in Amazon out there, but this comes with great quality. There are cheaper products, but our product comes with a really great high quality compared to other Chinese made. The LED sanitizers may not work, and we have a rigorous testing done. So this is the ear massager. So basically, this product is used for treating insomnia or headache. So it's pretty big in terms of the size. So you can, you can, with the display, you can actually select the mode. There is a mode for insomnia treatment. There is a mode for memory enhancement and concentration. There is a mode for sports. There is a mode for slim diet mode for ladies.
And what is the science behind this?
The science basically is the stimulation of vagus nerve system. So vagus nerve system is let me make sure I have that.
Excuse me.
Vagus nerve system. So there is some additional scientific information which I'm providing. So basically vagus nervous system goes through the ear and then it goes through the brain. So vagus nervous system comes here through the neck and then ear and then goes to the brain. So vagus nervous system, you can, Google, pretty much all the clinical literature out there, vagus nervous system, insomnia, you can Google, and then, there's all kinds of vagus nervous system information, and it has been known that when there is a stress in the vagus nervous system, then it induces insomnia, it induces headache and migraine. It can also lead to depression or anxiety and sleep depravity. So you can see there's all kinds of clinical evidences that are related with the vagus nervous system. So what the product does is it's the first patented technology. It actually it's not shown. Okay, so in this part, this is acupressure therapy. So there are ear pins on this side, and basically it provides the acupuncture pressures to the outside of the ear that provides a general relaxation of the vagus nervous system. So it helps with the insomnia treatment and headache. And because I personally travel so much to South Korea, I have used this product, and it helps with my falling asleep when I'm having a difficulty sleeping with the time difference.
Interesting.
Yes. So.
And both this and the Keep Stick, are those both also manufactured in South Korea?
Yes, they are actually manufactured by the same company, Fuman.
Okay.
Yes, that's a partner company. And right now it's sold for $799. This is the pricing, wholesale pricing that I'm offering for you. Okay. So that's it for the products that I wanted to share with you for right now.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Okay. So yes, feel free to let me know if you have any questions. All of these are very high quality products.
All right, I'll do some further investigation on that. I appreciate your time. If you can shoot over a copy of this recording for me, I'll present it right away. I'd like to move on, things as quickly as we can. So.
Okay, and then I think you mentioned about the sample availability. I share with you. I have samples right here, 800 stocks of the black masks with me right now. So I can provide those samples. But if we are going to need the white masks in large quantity, then we will need to put the order through my partner and then get it going.
Okay. That's fair enough.
Okay, yes.
Well, Ewan, thank you very much for your time. I really do appreciate the clarification, and I'll present this information to my groups. And as soon as I get a response, I'll get back to you.
Thank you, Carl. Appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. And please send me that recording as soon as you can.
Okay, yeah, I'll send it to you. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Ewan.
Thank you, Carl. Okay.
Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.